Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown. My name is Spade and today we'll be doing more rarely used shenanigans down in the RU tier. So are you ready? I got this team with all these big threats from last time and let's see what we're up against today. Alright, there's Kyurem. There is Toxicroak, there is Venomoth, Azelf. Yeah, all those things are big threats. And there's this thing doing the Boom Burst shenanigans, probably. I think you can use Explode in the RU, so I guess that would be also an option, but he's running like Shadowed for some reason. I guess it's faster. Anyways, possible leads. Does he have a Stealth Rocker? Maybe the Azelf? What do I want to... I'll just go with Rhyperior. Try to set up rocks, go from there. And he leads with the Kyurem. Now, I could potentially take one Ice Beam. This is specially defensive. I do have Solid Rock. So I could just... I'll just go straight for the Stone Edge. This may end up backfiring. Especially if I miss, but I don't. So I get this huge monster out of the picture. Don't need to worry about it. It was possibly his Scarfer, but especially defensive Rhyperior for the win. Take that hit. Hit my Stone Edge. Goodbye. Don't need to worry about it. Kyurem, definitely a big threat, even to my team, depending on what he has like for coverage moves and stuff like that. You know, it hits hard. So, there's that. Anyways, Azelf. I guess he could take me out from this range with the Psychic, probably, because it's so freaking powerful. But, yeah, I do have options that I could switch in, but he could have coverage moves. Like, I don't want to go into Escavalier, I'll just go into Reuniclus. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And he actually packs Energy Ball, so that is interesting. Anyways, he's Life Orb, so he could potentially... He could potentially go and Nasty Plot up. But if he's gonna... I'll go for the Calm Mind once. Alright, he does switch out into Venomoth. So he's either going to go for the Bug Buzz, or then he's gonna go for the Sleep Powder. And I am running the Overcoat ability on my Escavalier, buffed up in Generation 6, so that he cannot put me to sleep with that move if he decides to go for it. Perfect! So, now, I think I am quite free to go for a knockoff. No matter what happens, I will greatly benefit from it. That's the ease of knockoff. Whatever situation you're in, it's usually just safe to go for it. Especially in this kind of situation. I lose nothing by going for it. If he wants to Quiver Dance, I got the Assault Vest, so I ain't worried here. And I can follow up with Iron Head, for example. And he does actually go for the Quiver Dance. Now, he does have Tinted Lens, most likely, so there's that. And he had Focus Sash, so even if I had gone for the Iron Head, it would not have mattered. But I guess I'll just go for it now. Just to get the secure KO. But I got the Assault Vest, so there's nothing he can do. With Tinted Lens, he'll be doing some good damage though, but yeah, I can take it. Oh, he's gonna Baton Pass. Well, that's interesting. Is this specially orientated Toxicroak? I do have Drill Run in case he goes for like Drain Punch and get some damage. I guess I'll just go for it, because it's a cool new move that Escavalier has. So, there we go. Drill Run, knock him out. Should have seen the Baton Pass coming, but it's not like it really made a difference whatsoever. Now I think... Well, I got nothing that really can safely switch into Embor. Because I can go in the right period to take the Fire-type move, but then I need to take the Fighting-type move. Well, I'll go in the right period anyways. I can use it potentially as a death fodder. And he opts to go for the superpower. Alright. Well, that's not a problem in the slightest. Although I don't really have any physical attackers to take advantage of this. I do have Earth Power on my Kyurem. I do have Reuniclus here. I think it's quite safe to go into Reuniclus. Yeah, I will just do that. And I think I'll just go for the safe side Shock. There's nothing on his team that really enjoys switching into it, so I'll just go for it. And I guess he was thinking I would Calm Mind, so he would go back into Venomoth, but I thought going straight for the attack benefits me more in this situation. Especially because Emboar is a big threat and I do want it out of the picture if it's just possible, so... yeah. Now I won't be able to set up my Stealth Rocks, but at this point, it's not like it really matters. This thing though, he's gonna either Nasty Plot or go straight for the Boom Burst. So, I think I'm running like Modest Kyurem. So do I wanna... what do I wanna do? I think I'll just switch into Kyurem. It has good natural bulk to take a hit, and if he goes... oh, he goes for the Chatter, which... yeah, that thing got buffed up and now it like always confuses, which is annoying, but whatever. And he's got Sob. Really? 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 I wish I had something with the, it's not Oblivious. I got that mistaken last time on CC. It was Own Tempo. Don't have anything with Own Tempo here, though. And it looks like he's faster. So what I will do, I'll just switch out into Raikou. Alright, and he switches out into Emboar. That's great. I'm pretty sure even if he's Scarf, he won't be able to outspeed me. And now I fixed my Raikou, so I am faster. But then again, do I want to take a hit from this thing? He's gonna go for Flare Blitz, and there's nothing on my team to take it. Whatever, I'll just go for the T-Bolt. There we go. And he's gonna go for the Flare Blitz. Yeah, looks like Bandit, pretty sure. Anyways, I could go into... I think I could go into Kyurem. That would be an option. Does he want to switch out into anything? I'll just go ahead and... well, I could try it once. See if he wants to switch out and predict, like, Earth Power. Or... I don't think he wants to... I'll just go for it once. Alright, and he switches out into Azelf, so... I was gonna go for the Earth Power, so... This is actually great. Now I get a free Ice Beam and I should be able to knock out the Azelf, especially after the Life Orb recoil, so that is fan-diddly-tastic. And he's got Dazzling Gleam. That is dazzling and fantastic. Anyways, do I wanna... I'll go into Escavalier, because he won't be outspeeding anything on his team. Well, it's never really outspeeding anything anyways, but at this point it's expendable. I want to have faster things and bulkier things like Reuniclus with recovery around. And he still switches out. Alright. Alright. And now he's probably gonna go for the, I'll go for the knockoff. He's gonna go for that Chatter and confuse me. I still get off my knockoff, so should have gone for the Iron Head because he would have knocked him out. But, oh well. I'll go for the knockoff again. Hopefully... Well, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm gonna die here because I hit myself, but... It does not matter. as I do have Shaman here. It should be faster. I believe I'm running... I'm 327. Is that Timid Nature with HP Fire? I'll go for the HP Fire anyways. Because yeah, I am faster. So, knock it out. And now there's no way this thing is scarfed. Oh, Sucker Punch. Right. Oh, that's cool. But he's gonna die to Life Orb Recoil, so... Is cool, is cool. I'll go for the HP Fire. In case he doesn't die, but he does. So, there we go. That will be the game. And I will find another match. We'll see what we are going to get. Our used here, still kind of a mess. Don't really know when they are planning to do the first quick bans here on Smogon. Obviously things like Kyurem and probably like Re-Uniclus aren't gonna stay. Then again, you know, with everything spamming, you know, knockoff, it's not really a surprise Re-Uniclus isn't used that much. And there are, you know, things that can, you know, things like Escavalier can deal with Re-Uniclus, so it's not like it's end of the world having Re-Uniclus down in RU, but it's still a big threat. Anyways, we got the this guy here. He's got some serious baton passing shenanigans here. I probably want to just lead with Escavalier. I'm thinking he's gonna lead with the Smeargle, so I can ignore his Spore. Does he know about this though? We'll find out. Well, anyways, like going for the knockoff benefits me again because it's so. Oh, look at that! Look at that! He's already running Dark Void because of all the shenanigans. Anyways, in that case, if he's gonna do this, I want him out of here. Well, okay, you're right. So it's not. This is not the baton passer, but the. Look at that, parting shot. That is interesting. Anyways, well, if he kills me, you know, fine, but I'm more scared of him going for the baton passing shenanigans, so I just want to do that. And then I think I will go into my Shaman. I kind of wish that I had a default user on this team, but didn't find room for it. I was like, big threats, let's go. Don't need anything else. But Siege Flare, nothing on his team really enjoys taking it, so I'll just go for it. Sceptile. Alright. Does Sceptile have anything to one-shot me? Well, if it's physical and acrobatics... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I'll stay in anyways. Alright, there's X-Scissor too. But, you know, Sceptile isn't really that strong without a boost like Swords Dance, so do take that hit. Now, however, I need to deal with the Azelf, which is troublesome. Don't really have anything that really wants to switch into it. That is the thing. I'm still not really sure what kind of Azelf that is, as he only shows U-turn, so... Yeah, there is that. Anyways, I got Kyurem, which would still probably outspeed Rhyperior, but with Solid Rock he's probably gonna be able to take a hit. So there is that. How well can... I'll try to take this opportunity and just set up here. Not sure how smart against the Rhyperior, but we will find out. Does he go for the... Yeah, Dragon Tail, because he was slower than me. Of course. And out of all the things, I get roared out, or Dragon Tailed out, into Escavalier. Let's try to wake up. And don't get it. That sucks. Well, hopefully I will wake up here. It's my third turn, so... We will see. This is scary. I do wake up! Yes! Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So he ended up wasting his baton pass. Had he gotten that off, I would have been in deep trouble. Especially had he gone into something like a Zelf. Well, Explode... I think it has like Overheat and Fire Blast. It has some sort of fire type move. Of that I am sure of. So, how do I want to deal with this thing? Escavalier could actually be useful. Gotta say, Sticky Wipe with the Explode it's a really good plan. Especially if your team isn't prepared for Sticky Wipe like mine. Because now I got, you know, he's kind of faster than everything. I don't really want to go into cure him because I kind of wanted to take a hit. But at the same time, like, this is just trouble. He's gonna go for that fire type move, but I have nothing to take that and the following hit. Do I need Escavalier? Like, it would be kinda useful. Whatever, I'll just stay in and most likely die. He's got a Flamethrower and a crit. Would it be interesting to see, like, if I would have been able to take a hit otherwise with the Assault Vest? Probably not, though. But still would have been nice to see if it would have been possible. But now I got the speed lowered by the Sticky Web, so he's gonna go for the Boom Burst. Or he actually switches out, which is alright. Alright, looks like he's not especially defensive like mine is. But he's still able to take a hit because of the Solid Rock. Let's see if I can still outspeed the Rhyperior, though. There we go. So, knock it out. That is fine. He's got nothing that can really one-shot me from full health, but he's got the Smeargle, which of course is gonna be a nuisance. I'll just stay in. Get Dark Voided. I wish it would have missed, but it did not. Now, do I want to go into Reuniclus now? And this could be my only opportunity trying to set up, but then again, he could potentially just switch out. I'll just stay in, try to get off the Ice Beam, and yeah, he just goes for the parting shot anyways. Good plan on his part. Can I please wake up? Yes, yes, yes. I can get some solid damage on this thing. However, you know, he's got the Boom Burst. I cannot switch anything into that. And I do still outspeed, so... Oh! Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. Oh my goodness. Got the freeze. That was not right. I was spamming Ice Beam, so it was gonna tend to happen, but it's still, you know, hacks and, you know. Hacks is hacks. What can you do? Alright. Now he's gonna put me to sleep. He's gonna go for the parting shot again. And I'm still not sure about the SL. The fact that he has U-turn, pretty sure that he doesn't have Nasty Blood. So... I think I got this. I think I got this on that regard. It would have been interesting. Like, I could have still taken... I'm pretty sure I could have taken one hit from the freaking Explode. But still. Still would have been interesting had I not gotten the freeze. And now it's gonna... Well, I'm not gonna bother roosting because it doesn't really matter at this point. Alright, just go for the Ice Beam. Break that potential sash that he has. And then, well, it doesn't matter. He's gonna put me to sleep. And on top of everything, he misses. But he still lives that hit, so... That is great. Wow, the hacks. The hacks. Oh my goodness. And I can still take that hit. Take him out. Well, that ending was kind of GG, I guess. That ending was kind of silly, but oh well. Oh well. That was still the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Are you shenanigans? I'm sure some of these Pokemon will indeed get, you know, a quick ban in the future. Not sure when Smogon is gonna start doing that. Because at this time, you know, our RU tier is kind of a mess with all these big threats down there. You know, things like Kyurem, Shaman, probably Reuniclus, maybe even Raikou might get the boot from this tier, but we will see whenever the suspect testing is starting. Let me know in the comments section below which are the Pokemon that you think at this time are too powerful for the rarely used tier and should be gone. And do keep in mind that, you know, this is nothing like the RU tier will look like a year from now. Making tiers is a long process. And honestly, there is no hurry. I think it's really fun to try out all these OP things right now. This is a unique opportunity. We will never have these Pokemon again in the RU tier. At least Kyurem. Kyurem will certainly get the Banhammer. Not sure about the others. You know, a lot of people say that Shaman is broken. And I don't know. Maybe it is. It is powerful with Seed Flare getting those special defense drops. So even special defense walls are trouble with Shaman and stuff like that. But anyways, I could ramble here all night long. So just leave your thoughts on the question I just asked. And I will check you guys next time. Until then, this is Spade rambling and signing out. Peace!